Oh, hello there. This hour on Verbling, the next in my Grammar Garage series. This is the class or the series of classes where we work on tricky parts of grammar, things that may be difficult to master, but we do it in the least boring way possible. We do it through actual communication, and I try to give you a text that you can use even after the class, so you have plenty of examples in the text to analyze for whatever grammatical structure we're going to talk about. So this class, if you're just tuning in, is part 2 of our speaking skills class, how to talk about how people look. But we're going to be focusing on the grammar of that, not just on the vocabulary, the description. So all of that and more coming up in just a moment. But first, quick identification, and then we'll get started. I'm John Eric, your verbally teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, coming at you today from Lisbon, Portugal, to bring you this class. If you click on my name in Verbling, it'll take you here to my profile page. Follow me on the left to communicate with me in the message window, or see notifications of my upcoming classes. On the right side, book a class or private tutoring session with me, and I'll work with you on creating a personalized learning program to help get you to your goals. If you're interested, send a message first so I can make sure that there's time for you in my schedule. That's a little bit about me. Let's pick up where we left off in the last class, last Tuesday, and maybe Jose will be joining us, but we've got you, Frederic. Everyone else is having their Thanksgiving dinner today, so they're too busy for verbling. It happens. Today is Thanksgiving, isn't it? Am I wrong about that? I think it is.
Yeah, yes, it is.
It is. Everyone's having their special Thanksgiving holiday, I guess.
Don't know. Yeah, maybe in the US, not in Europe.
Oh, really? Oh. Then why aren't they here?
I don't know.
Why is it so quiet out there? Let's see. In the last class, we talked a little bit about dogs and people, remember?
Yep.
Take a look at some of those key vocabulary words in the 3 categories there. These are all from the text, which you may remember. Well, they're from the text, but what I've tried to do is give... they're not all from the text. No, they're not. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Words for character. So we're going to be using some of these. We're going to be looking at grammar, but I didn't really talk about this vocabulary too much. So let's take a look at some of those words and notice that the bold letters represent the stress of the word.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, the first word is active for character. Active. Can you read through the others? Let's hear the stress.
Aggressive, ambitious,
Right.
Artistic, confident, generous, imaginative,
Try that again.
imaginative,
Good.
kind, lively,
Good.
nervous, outgoing, serious, shy,
Serious.
serious, shy, unfriendly.
Unfriendly. So that was how we talked about some of the faces that we saw in the last class. By the way, if anyone is just tuning in now, we matched up these dogs with their owners. And everyone who matched up a dog and an owner got the answer right. So we read about a study where there seemed to be some uncanny proof that people and their pets actually do look like each other. So that's what we're referring to here. Let's go back for a second. When you see O-U-S in a word, how do you pronounce it? Is it aus? Is it aus? Is it os? Or is it us?
O-U-S, aus.
Is it aus? Really? Listen to me. Listen to me for the word, the third word. Ambitious.
Ambitious.
Right.
Us.
But You're putting it in us, but I'm not. I'm saying is.
Us. Okay. Ambitious.
Good. That's perfect. Ambitious is.
Ambitious. Okay.
So ignore the O and ignore the U. They're not even pronounced. It's an sound, like about. About. Ambitious.
Ambitious.
Right. And if you want to simplify it, no one will know the difference. If you want to simplify it, imagine that it's is. ISS, is. Ambitious.
Ambitious.
If you say it like that, no one will know the difference. Instead, the difference between us and is, when you're speaking quickly, no one can tell. So if it's easier, think about it like that. Ambitious, nervous.
Nervous.
Right?
Ambitious.
Yep. Okay, good. Okay, and for looks, we have bushy eyebrows, mustache, fringe, clean shaven, round face, high forehead. I say forehead. Not most people. In a different part of the country, they'd say forehead. It depends on where you live. Where I come from, it's forehead. Curly hair, ginger hair. We don't say that in the States. Do you know what we say for ginger?
Gray?
We say red.
Red. Ginger. Okay.
So ginger is red hair.
Red
ginger
hair.
in the UK, red in the States. Straight hair, wavy hair, shoulder length hair. Okay, any of those words new for you about the looks?
High forehead.
High forehead. Another way, well, there could be two reasons for that. A, you're bald. B, your hairline starts back rather than forward in your head. So if I go like this, my hair starts here. It looks like I have a high forehead.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't.
No, of course not.
Actually, I don't. This over here, where is it? Over here. If it goes back here, it's called a receding hairline.
Okay.
And I don't have one of those either. It's always been like this. The only thing that's happening to me is that my hair is becoming very thin. I'm not going bald, but it's all sort of coming out. It's very thin. Didn't used to be that way. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. That's me. But you don't have to be bald to have a high forehead. You could just have a hairline that starts back further than other people. Or, do you know what this is called, by the way? Here, let's take a quick look. You know what this thing is called here? People who have this point here?
No.
This is called a widow's peak in English. When
What?
It comes to a point, it's called a widow's peak.
Widows. Okay.
Widow's peak. You will get extra credit if you can find out the origins of that expression, widow's peak. It's weird.
Widows.
A widow is a woman who lost her husband, right?
Maybe it's because the widows used to wear a hat shaped like a peak. No.
Yeah, that must be it.
Actually, you don't know.
Of course I know.
Of course, yeah.
I know that it's a V-shaped point in the hairline in the center of the forehead, and hair growth on the forehead is. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just curious because. Okay, according to Wikipedia, the expression widow's peak dates from 1849. This is what they claim. The use of peak may refer to the beak or bill, le bec fin, the beak or bill of a headdress, particularly the distinctive hood with a pointed piece in the front, which is called this is a French word, bicoque.
Bicoque.
Bikok. Oh, okay, it's not bikoke. Like this word here in the chat window. That's bikok.
Ah no, bikoke.
Bikoke.
I
Ah.
don't know what is bikoke. Yes.
I don't know what that is either. A bikoke, which widows wore as a sign of mourning, going back to the 1600s. So it has to do with the traditional
Bikoke.
sort of, yeah. And that is definitely a French word, but it's a very old French word.
There's a picture of a bikoke.
Oh yeah? Let's take a look of a bikoke. Let's see what our bikoke looks like. Oh, that's a slightly small bikoke.
Yeah, yeah.
Make it big. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, we can see we see the peak.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
You know where you can see this really well in the although it's a terrible movie, in the David Lynch Dune. That's they had really good costumes in the movie. Kind of a stupid movie. He gave up halfway through, but good costumes. If you look at all the nuns in the movie, they have this really
Dune.
In Dune, yeah.
Yeah.
All of the nuns, like the guy's mother and everything, they have these great. Look at her headdress. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay.
They all have this kind of thing. There's maybe a better picture somewhere. Anyway, yeah, that's what I remember. Yeah, look, there's Sting in his underwear. Yeah, that's great. Sting is such a moron. Okay, I can't find a better picture. Anyway, they all have. Okay, this is his mother. Supposed to be his mother. That's her hair. But I remember them having these kind of fancy things. So bikoke. Now we know. Okay, and the last part is about the age. In her late teens, in his early 20s, in his mid 30s, around 50, in his 70s. So let's just, before we get to the grammar, let's pick a person and just use some of those expressions and see how they sound. Like, what would you say about person number 12?
Number 12. He has shoulder length hair.
He does have shoulder length hair. Yep.
He has big eyes.
Huh? In fact, he has bug eyes. Remember?
Bug eyes. Yeah. How do you call them? The hair just
in a ponytail. I think he's got a no. Okay.
A ponytail. Yeah. I don't know if he has a ponytail, but there are above the eyes, the hairs.
Ah, we saw that just a second ago, right here.
Yeah, but I don't remember. I'm old. Brushy eyebrows.
Eyebrows. Okay. Right. Whose eyebrows are bushier? Number 12 or number 5?
Number 5.
Number 5 has got seriously bushy eyebrows. Yeah. He should seek medical help. Right. That's right. Okay, there you go. What about his age? Number 12. In his late or early or mid what?
Oh, he's in his 20s.
Yeah, his early 20s, mid 20s,
early 20s.
Early 20s. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Early 20s. So he's a possibly ponytailed, shoulder length hair, slightly bushy eyebrowed, bug-eyed dude in his early 20s. In a nutshell. Okay, great. And what about our bushy-eyed guy? Can you say something about his character, his look, and his age. So three things. Character was like aggressive, active, ambitious. Look, bushy eyebrows, fringe, etc. Age, mid, late, early. Give me three descriptors for number 5.
Number 5. He looks friendly.
Okay. Friendly. Good.
Friendly. So you have
Has.
he has a huge beard.
Beard. Okay, good. Because there's three things: character, look, and age. Character, friendly. Look,
I think
beard, bushy eyebrows.
he's in his 70s.
And age in his 70s. Okay, who is a ginger in this set of people and dogs? Who's the ginger?
Number 10 is a ginger.
Number 10 is a ginger, right. Or, in America, we call her
Redhead.
a redhead. There you go. All right. So, and who's a blue hair?
Blue hair? Nobody has blue hair.
Number 2 is a blue hair.
Number 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Old ladies who don't know how to dye their hair, they all come out blue. So we call them old blue hairs.
Okay.
Because they, honestly, I never understood if they do this on purpose or if it's because they're old and they don't know how to use hair dye. But they all, in every country in the world, they all have blue hair.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You always see one. I don't know why. Okay, so that's a little review of the vocabulary. Let's jump forward and talk specifically about the grammar. The first thing is look and look like. So it asks us to find a few examples, but I think in your case, you probably know the difference. Let's test it. He looks friendly. He looks like his dog. So which is before a noun and which is before an adjective?
Looks like is before a noun and looks is before an adjective.
Okay, I agree. And at the bottom, he looks like a student. What about she?
She look very happy.
She looks
very happy.
Good.
Happy? Sorry?
Happy?
Happy.
Happy.
She looks very happy.
Perfect.
She looks like her sister.
She looks like her sister. Good.
He doesn't like very kind.
He doesn't
like.
What? Doesn't like?
Very
That's not
kind.
a choice. That's not a choice. Doesn't like is not a choice. You mean doesn't look like very kind? I'm confused.
No, he doesn't.
You said he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't look very kind. Sorry.
Ah, he doesn't look very kind.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay, good.
She looks like my grandmother.
She looks like my grandmother. Good.
He doesn't look like anyone I know.
He doesn't look like anyone I know. Good. All right. So I think that's pretty easy. I think you already knew the difference. If we go to character, looks, and age, that's the thing we were just doing a moment ago. It asks us to match the words and phrases with the people in the photo. And we did that kind of in an improvised way. But let's go to some of the more difficult ones here. There it is. Okay, let's go to some of the ones that we haven't used. So what I can do is, let me open 2 copies of this so I can flip back and forth really fast. I can't put them both on the same page. So let's go here. Okay, this way I can kind of flip back and forth quickly. Okay, so all of these could be matched up somewhere. Maybe what you can do would be easier is if you pick a person we haven't described, and let's see if we can go through some of the ones that are less obvious. So probably you need to start here. Pick a word that we haven't used yet in character or looks.
Imaginative.
Imaginative. Okay, good.
Imaginative.
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 Okay. Who do you think?
Imaginative.
I'm going to vote for 5. For me, 5's imaginative.
Imaginative means that the person is like thinking about something.
The person is creative.
Creative. Oh, okay.
Synonym. I'm going to go with number 5.
Yes, okay. Number 5.
Because he looks like an old hippie.
Yeah, he's I'm yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think he's painting or something like this.
Yeah. He's a painter.
He's a painter, a poet.
Yeah.
A poet.
He's read a lot of Socrates. He doesn't wear shoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Okay. Go to looks. Is there anything we could say about him that we haven't said in that list?
About number 5?
First, we'll go with number 5. Yeah. Is there anything else we could say about him in that list of looks that we haven't said before?
Maybe mustache, but this is not really a mustache.
You could say a mustache and beard because he has both.
Okay. Yeah.
You could. So if you put that together in a sentence, it sounds like he's an old, imaginative, mustached and bearded man in his 70s. We put it all together, something like that.
Okay.
Perhaps an old hippie. Let's see if we can do the same for, why don't we go with number 4, the freak.
Okay.
So, what can we say about his character that we haven't said before?
Aggressive.
A bit aggressive, yeah?
A bit aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about looks? Can we say anything else?
He looks straight hair? No?
He's kind of bald.
He's kind of bald, yeah. Oh yeah. So you have high forehead.
That's true. He's got a high forehead, and he's got a very round face, don't you think?
Yeah, it's true. Maybe because of the high forehead.
Maybe. He looks like a beach ball. He looks like a walking, talking beach ball. An aggressive, high foreheaded beach ball in his early 30s. That's what I would say.
Okay.
What do you think? Yeah? All right. Well, we're going to do a bit of describing at the end, but let's move on to a little bit of grammar. It's not really grammar. It's more it's more pronunciation than grammar, but it does follow some rules. So it asks us to listen and read. Which is not what I want you to do. Hold on. Give me a second here. Which did I want you to do? 1 second. Because what I wanted to get to was a bit of pronunciation. Okay, yep. Let's do this. In skip exercise 9 is kind of similar to what we've just done. But let's go to exercise 10. You're going to hear some descriptions, and you tell me who's being described. Match them with the people in the photos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hope I've got the right photos. I'm not 100% sure if it's these, because I haven't done the listening before. Let's see if I get it right. Give me just a second, because what I'm going to do is I just need to open my transcript so I say this the right way. Give me just a second. By the way, let's say a quick hello to Claudio, who's joining us right now. Hello, Claudio. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Right, you?
Very good. So, Claudio, we are learning to describe people. We're working on the grammar of description. In fact, we just looked at a moment ago the difference between look and look like, and before that, we focused on a set of words here, which is on slide 2 if you want to open the presentation. A set of words we can use for describing people. So a little bit of grammar and a little bit of vocabulary. And we read about a study that says that people look like their pets and that there may be a reason for that. So that was the text we read earlier. Okay, so that's where we are. I'm going to jump back here. What I want you to do is listen to this description and match each description that you hear with a person in the photo. Okay, see if you can tell who I'm talking about. Are you ready?
Yes, I hope.
Okay, let's try it. Let me see if I got the right one. Sorry, let me just make sure. This is 782. Okay, let me see if I got the right one here. 782. Okay, first description. This woman's in her early 50s. She's got wavy light brown hair. It's quite short and parted on the side. She's got quite a long nose, and she looks like an ambitious character. She looks very confident, serious maybe, like a school head mistress or something. So think about that for a minute. Give me just a second here. Sorry, I keep opening things on my computer. Give me just a minute. Okay, got it. Okay, fine. So, Claudio, did you understand everything that I said?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think I'm describing?
In that case, I think it's number 7, the woman.
You are correct. It is number 7. Tell me 2 details that I said about her that made you think it was number 7.
Yeah, like describe your hair and the appearance.
Tell me the actual things I said. What about her hair? What about her appearance? Do you remember?
Brown hair. I don't remember the shape, but I think that
wavy brown hair. Wavy brown hair.
All right. Also, like look at the minister education and the confidence.
not Minister of Education. Head mistress. Head mistress.
Yeah.
Which is someone who runs a school.
Yeah, sure.
You had the right idea. By the way, where have you been, Claudio? I haven't seen you in weeks.
Yeah, because in that hour it's difficult to me enter to your class, because in that hour I am training, but today it's raining a lot in Cancun.
Oh, so you've got a hurricane in Cancun today.
No, not like a hurricane, but kind of. Yeah.
But there's a hurricane off the coast of Mexico today.
Yes, yeah. So I think that is the reason.
I think so. I would imagine that's the reason. So you have to decide what's more important, me or training. I think it's me.
Yeah, of course, it's my priority studying English, but I want to mix both.
You want to mix both?
Yeah, your class.
So, get an exercise bike, put your computer on top of it. I'm just kidding. You do what you want. Let's listen to the second one. Here we go. Number 2. This girl's in her late teens or early 20s, and she's got very long red hair, and it's straight. It's parted in the middle. She hasn't got a fringe, but she looks like an outgoing character. She's got a friendly smile. She looks kind of artistic, maybe a bit imaginative. Frederic, who am I talking about?
The beautiful lady, number 10.
The beautiful lady in number 10. Okay. And what made you think I'm talking about the beautiful lady in number 10?
because you said that she has red hair.
That's true. I said red hair.
And she's smiling,
Mm-hmm.
and she's imaginative.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she looks
She
imaginative.
looks imaginative, and that's it.
That's it. Interesting that neither of you heard the words that you didn't fully understand. You only heard the words you understood. Because I said a few other things, but neither of you mentioned them. For example, I said she hasn't got a fringe.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you didn't say that because you're not sure what fringe means. You know what a fringe is?
Yes, I know. I just don't remember this detail.
Ah, okay. Well, what is a fringe?
A fringe is some hair that cover your forehead.
Exactly, yeah. It's usually when you cut your hair straight across your eyebrows, something like that, a fringe. Okay, so she doesn't have or she hasn't got a fringe. Also, I said her hair is parted. Where is her hair parted, Frederic? I don't know if you can see in the picture very well, actually. But if you look at number 8, look at her body in number 8.
Yeah, it's a line drawn by separating the two parts of your hair, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so number 8, you can clearly see that her good friend, the Afghan, has his or her parted in the middle. Parted in the middle. Okay, so that's the expression. And for you, Claudio, one thing I said, I don't know if you caught it, one thing I said was, what was it? Oh, wavy, light brown hair. Not just brown, but light brown and wavy, not straight. Parted on the side. I also said parted on the side. So number 7, the hair is parted on the left side, it looks like. Okay? Okay. Let me share with you the text that I'm using for the transcript here. Okay. Mr. Claudio, I want you to read C, and Frederick, you read D, and I'll do the last one. I want you to actually see the words this time. Okay? Go ahead, Claudio.
Yeah. I guess this man's in his mid-30s. He's got short dark hair and he's clean shaven.
Shaven.
He's clean shaven.
Good.
He's got a round face with a high forehead and a short nose. He looks unfriendly. He looks aggressive. In fact.
Who is he?
I think it's number 4.
It is.
It is.
He's short, round, ugly, and bald. Okay, got him. Frederick, number D, letter D, sorry. Letter D.
This woman's in her late 60s and she's got short, curly grey hair. She looks like a happy grandmother. She looks kind. She's probably quite a generous woman, and she looks lively and active.
Oh, pretty obvious.
Number 2.
Yeah, I don't know about her late 60s. Oh, maybe, yeah. I guess she looks a little older than that to me, but yeah, could be. Okay, and the last one. This man's in his 70s, and he's got shoulder-length white hair and a beard and mustache. He's got bushy eyebrows as well. He looks quite lively and intelligent. He looks like he wants to ask you a question, and the question is, do you have any money? No, I'm just kidding. He looks like he wants to ask you a question. Who are we talking about?
5.
5. He does look like he wants to ask a question. He does. I don't know if it's a question I want to answer, though, but it looks like he wants to ask a question. Uh-oh, there's a dog. Whose dog is that? Claudio?
Sorry.
Okay. So, I want you to notice you couldn't do this when you were reading, of course, but when you were listening the first time, you might have noticed that I stressed certain words. I wasn't really exaggerating too much, so I should make it a little bit more clear. What I want you to listen for is, let me see if I can do this. I don't have the transcripts for these, do I? I don't have these for you. No, I don't. Okay, so you're just going to have to listen. Listen to two people playing a guessing game, kind of like the one that we did and the one we're going to do in just a second. Which person in Does Your Dog Look Like You? What are they talking about? Okay, we've done that. Sorry, I missed that. Next one. I want to focus on the word stress. Let me see if I can give you a copy of this. If I can't, we'll just read through it. Because I just realized I don't have the audio transcript for this for you. Let me just double check. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Okay, let me just read it for you. So, in 7A3, so in exercise 12, the first audio, listen to the stress of the words. Person A says, is it a man or a woman? Person B, a man. Person A, a man? Oh, okay. Does he have long dark hair? Person B, no, he's got a long white beard. Long white hair. You know what? I can't even read what's in front of me. Let me try that again. Person B says, no, he's got long white hair. Long white hair? Oh, okay, I know who it is. You probably noticed that I put the stress on the word white. Long white hair. Otherwise, I would have said, no, he's got long white hair. The hair would have been stressed if it was a normal sentence. No, long white hair. I moved the stress to the word white. So notice where the stress is and the intonation of my voice. The normal sentence would be, he's got long white hair. Long white hair. Duh, duh, duh. High, high, low. Notice how my voice drops on the word hair. But to give extra emphasis, I say, no, he's got long white hair. Da, 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 da. Low, 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 high, low. So it's not just the stress, it's also the intonation. That's what I want to point out. Okay, now use the table in front of you to decide whether I'm saying the stress and intonation in the A column or the B column. So listen carefully and let's see if we all agree. Let me see how I can do this. So fair and long. Just a second. I'm not sure how I want to do this. You know what? Instead of let me do one. Then I'll have the two of you do the rest. So the person says, no, long fair hair. Person 2 says, no, long fair hair. In that case, what I want to know is which word is stressed. Hold on a second. Here. I want to know if the stress matches what you're seeing in the table. So let me see that again. Hold on a second. Yeah. Is it A, B, or B, A? That's it. I think that's it. Is it A, B, or B, A? So the first one, no, long fair hair. The second one, no, long fair hair. Did you hear A, B, or did you hear B, A?
B, A?
You heard B, A. Claudio, what do you think? Do you agree? Did you hear column B first or column A first?
I think column A first, AB.
Okay, listen again.
Okay.
No, long fair hair. No, long fair hair. Is that clear, Claudio?
Yeah, I think
okay. So is it
BA. MBA.
BA? You're right. Long fair hair. Dun dun dun. Long fair hair. Dun dun dun. So it's like goes down 2 times in long fair hair. So that would be column A. So it's B, then A. Yes, I had to figure out exactly how to do the exercise because it's a little different without the audio, but I think we got it clear. Okay, so let's do it like that. I was going to have you do these, but I think I know what to do. So you're going to tell me whether it's AB or BA. So listen carefully to number 2. No curly ginger hair. No curly ginger hair. Listen again. No curly ginger hair. No curly ginger hair. AB or BA?
AB.
You agree, Claudio?
Yeah, the stress is in ginger in the first time. Yeah, AB.
Okay, so AB is correct. Okay, number 3. 3 would be no late 20s. No late 20s. Again, no late 20s. No late 20s.
BA.
BA. Frederick, you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, very good. Last one. No big brown eyes. No big brown eyes. No big brown eyes. No big brown eyes.
AB.
Claudio?
I agree. Yeah, I agree with Frederick.
Okay. Frederick, do number 2 the way it's written. The stresses as you see them.
No curly ginger hair. No curly ginger hair.
Sounds good. Claudio, try number 4 the way it's written.
Yeah, no big brown eyes. No big brown eyes.
Okay, you're close, but there's 2 changes I would make. First, not big, but big.
Big. Okay. Not
Yeah.
big.
Not big, because the first time you didn't close the G, it was big, but big. Your tongue, yeah, the back of your tongue must contact the top of your throat. Big.
Big. Okay.
So
No
let me
big.
hear.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No big brown eyes.
Yeah, even stronger. No big brown eyes.
No big brown eyes.
Good. Okay, good. And the other thing was maybe the intonation in the first part. No big brown eyes. Listen to how I say that and try to match my intonation. No big brown eyes. Dun 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 down. Whoa. You gotta do it like that. No big brown eyes.
All right. No big brown eyes.
Better. Brown eyes.
Brown eyes.
Right. Imagine if you actually talked like me in real life. Hi. Hi there. All right.
Yeah.
There's English and then there's my English. All right. So, this one we've already done. Okay. So here's the deal. I've got some portraits of people. They are all males. Portraits of men on slide 14, which I'm going to show you. You have to take turns to choose a photo. Everyone else, the other students, in this case the other student, will also ask closed questions to guess which photo it is. Closed questions are questions that do not require information. They're just yes or no questions. So student A, choose a photo but keep it secret. Everyone else, that would be me and the other student, will ask closed questions to guess which photo it is. Don't say the number until you are sure. Okay, for example, has he got long dark hair? Well, that's British English. We should say in American English, does he have? So I know that example is has he got, but if you're using American English, does he have long brown hair? No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He has short dark hair. Does he look happy? No, he doesn't. He looks worried. So I'm changing the example just a little bit to make it sound more like American English.
John, excuse me, I have just one question.
Mm-hmm.
If you use has he got in the US, I think people understand you.
Yes, but you could be confused. Not you. You could confuse people a little bit,
Mhm.
only because, of course, the present perfect refers more to the past than the present,
Mhm.
right? So the only problem is it could be a little bit confusing if they might think you're talking about something in the past
Ah, okay.
in some cases. Plus, in British English, has he got, have you got, it's actually kind of an exception to the rule. It's an unusual use of the present perfect, although they all say it that way.
Mhm.
So what I'm saying is, if you want to make your life easy, just say always do and does, because it will never be wrong. They will in British English, they're going to think you're being a little bit fancy. In American English, they think you're talking normally. So
Okay.
just that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So let's take a look. Pick a person, keep it secret, and let's figure out who it is. Frederick, do you have a person in mind? Keep it secret. Don't tell us who.
Okay.
Okay. Claudio, you and I are going to ask closed questions until we can figure out who it is. Don't say the number until you're absolutely sure. Frederick, does this person have, would you say this person has a high forehead?
No.
No. Okay. Claudio?
Yeah. Does this person smile?
Is this person smiling? Try again.
Yeah. Is this person smile?
Smiling.
I'm smiling.
Yeah, no.
What? Yes, no.
Yeah, no.
No. Well,
No,
is
but
this person, Frederick, is this person smirking rather than smiling?
I don't know what smirking means.
Oh, so then the answer is you're not sure.
I'm not sure, yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to smirking in a minute. Claudio?
Yeah. Does he person has black hair?
Say that again. Does this person have?
Yeah. Does he person have black hair?
No.
Claudio, I keep hearing does he person. Are you saying he or are you saying this?
No, he.
Well, you can't say person and he together, right? Because like think about it in Spanish. How do you say he in Spanish, Claudio?
He, él.
El. How do you say person in Spanish? Persona.
Persona.
Right. So would you say el persona? Would you put them together in a question? It sounds strange, right?
Yeah.
'Cause-
But in
so
this case, does he?
this person
This.
or does he? What you gotta choose one or the other. Okay, take a look at the way I wrote it in the chat window. Can you see what I wrote in the chat window?
Yeah, I see.
Say that for us, please.
Yeah. Does this person have dark hair?
Frederick?
No.
No. Does this person have light hair?
Dark hair or black hair?
We don't really say black in English. We say dark.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have dark hair.
He doesn't have dark hair. Does he have blonde hair?
No.
He doesn't have blonde hair either. Oh, Claudio, I'm confused. Who is it, Claudio?
Yeah. Oh, one last question. Does this person have glasses?
Yes.
Hmm. Is this person balding, Frederick?
No.
No. Oh.
What is what? Bowling?
Is this person balding? That means losing your hair.
Bowling.
Is this person balding? So it's not number 12, is it, Frederick?
This is your answer?
I'm asking you. Is it number 12? It's not number
No.
12.
No, it's not number 12.
Frederick, Claudio, who do you think it is?
I don't know if I think it's number 3.
You think it's number 3? Oh, I didn't think about that, actually. Is it number 3, Frederick?
No.
Who is it?
Number 11?
Number 11. Oh, it's George Lucas. Okay. Isn't that George Lucas?
He looks like George Lucas, yes.
I think it's George Lucas. Okay. Very good. So we didn't ask you enough questions. We were still a bit confused. Claudio, pick a number. Don't tell us which number you're choosing. Keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Have you chosen?
Yeah.
Is this person in his mid-20s?
No.
Frederick?
Does this person wear glasses?
No.
No. Okay. Does this person have wavy hair?
What is wavy hair?
Wavy, I guess in Spanish it's like something like ondulato or something like that. Ondulado.
Ondulado. No. He doesn't.
Okay. Frederick?
Does this person have gray hair?
No, he does not.
No, not gray hair. Does this person look friendly, Claudio?
No, he does not, friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Close.
Does this person have long hair?
No, he does not.
Okay.
He doesn't look friendly, and he doesn't have long hair.
I think it's number 1.
No, almost, but no.
Number 2. It's number 2.
No. It's number 10.
Number 10?
May I ask if he have gray hair, and you said no?
but it's more like white, no? Well, I think that is more
No. That's gray in English. There's no such thing as white hair. There's only gray. Just like there's no such thing as black hair. There's only dark in English.
And it's gray when you have like a white hair. It's gray.
When you have white hair, it's gray.
Sorry, I made a mistake. Sorry.
So people can say white hair. They can say it, but let's say it like this. Officially, there's only gray and dark, not black and white. That's the kind of. It's not really. It's not. I don't mean that it's a proper and improper way. You can say it, but it's less common to say those things. So generally, when you have white hair, we'd say gray. And generally, if you have pitched black hair, we'll always just say dark. Just like if someone look at number 7, like number 5 and number 7, we could both say that they have red hair, but their hair is completely different, right? But so these are just kind of really general terms that we use. Okay. So, number 10. Well, you're right. He does not look friendly at all. He looks like he's having a really bad day. You're right about that. Okay, very good, very good.
Sorry.
Claudio, how would you describe the hair in number 2? There's a word we learned earlier, but you weren't in the class. I don't know if you caught it. How would you describe that man's hair?
There is, I think it's with a red hair.
In number 2, is it red? Number 2?
Brown hair.
Yeah, or just dark.
Dark.
Yeah. You can say brown hair. That's more common than black hair. I mean, to say it. But also, if you just want to be general, like for example, number 4, he's really got brown hair. You can see it, right?
All right.
It's really obvious. Number 3, number 2, number 1, you could say dark hair. Number 3 and number 2 have something in common. Frederic, what do they have in common?
They have high forehead.
They have high foreheads.
Heads.
Because there's
High
2
foreheads.
people. Yeah.
Mhm.
And they're also balding. They're balding.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Bald.
They're balding. Number 3 is bald, and number 2 is not bald yet, but he's balding. And he's got, what's that word we learned? Bikuke. Frederic?
Oh yes. High peak something peak.
Widow.
Widow peak. Widow peak.
Right. Right. A widow's peak. Number 2 has got a widow's peak, Claudio. A widow's peak.
It's in the middle, no, of the forehead. It's
That's
like
right.
a line.
It's like a point in the middle, like an arrow. Okay, very good, very good. So, what vocabulary do you think we haven't talked about with descriptions that we could talk about? Is there anything that you remember from transcribing other people that you know, or any one of these pictures you're not quite sure how to say something? Like, look at number 9. Just a quick example. Number 9. He has dark features. There's something that's not obvious to say. Features means everything on your face. So that guy in number 9 has dark features, meaning that, what are the features? The eyebrows, the eyes, the eyelashes, the hair, if he had a beard. All of those are features, and they are dark features. Another word you might want to remember is complexion. Okay? Who has a light complexion here? Who has a light complexion? Complexion is for the color of your skin, is your complexion.
Oh, number 5.
Number 5, where's 5? Yeah, he's got a light complexion for sure. Because he's kind of redheaded and his skin is very light, so a light complexion. And perhaps number
7, perhaps.
Sorry?
Number 7.
Number 7 also, yeah, it's got a light complexion, yeah, right? And maybe number 1 has a darker complexion, perhaps. Number 9 and number 1 have darker complexions. Okay? Number 9, he has kind of olive-colored skin. It's not just dark, it's a different tone. So almost an olive complexion. You might hear, there's different colors that we use. They're not obvious. But, like number 7 is kind of a pinkish complexion. It's white and rosy. People who blush easily have a pink or rosy complexion. Okay, so there's just a few other ideas. Okay, any other vocabulary that you're curious about before we go? Anything else come to mind?
Yes. What about the shape of the face?
We've got. So we had round faces. We have oval faces. We have. You can't say long because long means that you have an emotion, like you're sad or whatever. So we have round, oval. You can have a square jaw. Your jaw is really pronounced here with a point. It's a square jaw. You can have, we say, a big nose. You can have a dimple. on your chin. I don't have one. Some
Mm-hmm.
people have a little thing here. It's called a dimple. A dimple can also be in your cheek.
Mm-hmm.
A dimple in your cheek. I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
That's all I can think of. Some other features. There's probably a lot more words for the shape of your face than I can think of at the moment. But the best thing is go out there, Google for some faces, and when you come across a feature that you know how to say in your language, but you don't know how to say in English, send me a message or bring it up in class, and we'll see what we can come up with. So go out there and describe some faces. That's it for today. Who are those people? Claudia, you could describe those faces in the picture. Because you have a Ninja Turtle and you have a Beetlejuice and you've got, I can't see what else that is.
There is a Transformer
Oh, we got
in the
Transformers. There you go.
left in the picture. The next Power Ranger, Red Power Rangers. The next is Turtle, Raphael Turtle.
You got Raphael. Yeah, there you go.
The next is Wolverine. The next is Beetlejuice. And the next is Dark Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
And in the stream that don't appear is Hulk and Batman.
Ah, okay. And which one are you? You're Beetlejuice, right?
No, I am the Blue School.
What is
Yeah.
this? Is it?
Well,
Are you a
this is-
teacher?
Yeah, my school at Cancun, and that is the last party, Halloween party.
Ah, there you go. And what do you do at the school?
I am a karate teacher.
Oh, you're a
So,
karate teacher. Excellent.
yeah,
Excellent.
I have specialty with the kids. It's my specialty.
Oh, very good.
Teaching,
Very good.
playing responsibilities and some karate.
Okay, so the next class you're going to teach us the horse stance. Okay.
All right.
Next
Yeah.
class, do a karate lesson.
The basic forms.
I learned Krav Maga. I didn't learn karate.
Oh, you learned Krav Maga? Really?
I did.
Oh.
I did. I didn't get very far with it. I got an orange belt. I didn't get very far, but let me tell you something. That stuff really works. It
Yeah,
really
I think,
works.
yeah.
It's kind of amazing. Once you learn how to do it and it becomes automatic, it really works. You don't have to be strong or anything like that. Because it's very, very clever. They just stole all the best parts of karate and judo and stuff. They just stole all the good moves and put them together.
This is just a way to defend yourself. It's not really a sport, I think.
Yeah. Well, the instructor that we had would compete. He would do it competitively with mixed martial arts. So he would compete against people who are only karate or whatever. So or he would spar with them. So I guess it's possible. But yeah, the main move you learn is kick to the groin. Everything was kick to the groin. Head forward, kick to the groin. Duck down, punch to the groin. Everything is kicking or punching in the groin. There you go. That's the secret.
Easy.
All right, Claudia, we want to learn about karate in the next class, okay? So come back tomorrow. I'll be here from 12 to 2 for something related to pictures. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet in learning from pictures, and also a new language game tomorrow. Bye for now, everyone. See you soon.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.